Hey everybody, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well. So do me a favor before we get started. I need you to hit that like button. If you're not a subscriber, I need you to do me a favor, hit that subscribe button and notification bell next to it so that you won't miss an episode. Also check me out on IG, elevation underscore mentor. So how is everyone? Today we're going to talk about a business ideal that I think is interesting. It's called a business loan broker. Reason being is that you don't generally hear about this. Do you guys already know about a business loan broker? Are you familiar with that position? Anybody familiar with it already? So I think this is something that people don't really hear about. Business loan broker. So for my real estate investors, that's one of the hindrances to getting real estate is getting a loan from the bank, as I'm sure you're aware. So it may be relatively easy the first time around, then not too bad like the second time around. But as you continue to move forward, getting a loan from the bank is kind of a challenge when it comes to real estate investing. And so you have these people called business loan brokers, which I think is interesting. And if you have already encountered them before, let me know what your experience was at the bottom in the comment section. So, business loan brokers, for people who are not aware, they are the middleman between the lender and you. So, they're here in the middle. So, you need a loan to go buy this real estate. The bank is saying, nah, I don't think so. So, you got this guy in the middle called the business loan broker who has access to all these different lenders in different locations. So he's going to tell you what to say, what not to say. He has connections with the banks and the lenders to help you get a loan so you can go buy your real estate. Business loan brokers. So you need the capital. They help you get the capital. Have you ever heard of them before? Put it in the comments. Have you heard of them before? Business loan brokers. So I think this is an interesting business idea and an interesting way to get capital if you're looking for capital. So going on the business side of this, as a business loan broker, how do they get paid and how much do they get paid? So when you get the loan, you are paying them out of that loan. So say, for example, you get 40,000. So they get on average like 10% and they would get 4,000. So they get on average $4,000 to $6,000 per one client. And that's how they get paid. You get your capital and they get the money, they get a portion of the money out of your capital. So generally they make like 4,000 to 6,000 a month off of one client. This is generally a six-figure business, but depending on how many clients they have and how big the real estate deal is, they can make more. So going direct to lender, they can make 20 to 30,000 per one client. Imagine that, $20,000 per one client. If they have someone looking for a large real estate deal, say for example, if they're able to get someone 20 million, just hypothetical. If they're able to get someone 20 million and then take a percentage out of that, and then they would get 200,000 from that one client. But going to the basics, like the very basic level, is 4,000 to 6,000 for one client. And then the intention is that these people would keep coming back for more funds as they come back looking for more funds. And so you will be repetitively be getting paid. So I thought it's an interesting business idea, business loan broker, because it's not talked about. I don't think a lot of people are aware. Are you aware already? So that's how they get paid. And the range is vast from the very basic 4,000 a month. It could go all the way up to not a month for one client. 4,000 for one client. That's the bare basics. And then it could go all the way up to 200,000 per one client. So you got people on the one end, 4,000, all the way up to the millions, depending on who they deal with and the type of people that they deal with and the type of real estate deals that they deal with. They help people get capital for real estate, and they help people get capital for businesses. And so it's interesting as a business idea. One thing that I can see is that I kind of think people would have a difficult time trusting them. Reason being is that this position is not well known. Like, okay, what are you doing here? So I think trust may be an issue working in this business. However, I think it's interesting that they exist, that they do exist. There are people out here that are going to help you get capital. Business loan brokers. Have you heard of them? So again, they tell you what to say. They tell you what to say and what not to say. And then they have connections with the banks and with the various lenders. Business loan broker. So I just think it's interesting that these people are out here. Let me know if you've dealt with them. And if you have, what is your experience? What's your experience with them? Is it positive or negative? Feel free to leave your comments below. All right. Real interesting. These people are out here to help you get capital. And then they're taking a percentage of that. And that's how they get paid. All right. Do me a favor. I need you to hit that like button. If you're not a subscriber, I need you to hit that subscribe button and notification bell next to it so that you will not miss an episode. If you are interested in buying property and lending is an issue for you, I do want to add one thing. If anyone is out here looking for real estate by chance and lending is one of the roadblocks, to continue to calling different lenders. We'll try to keep that within a 45-day window, because what happens with the credit score, every time they pull your credit, it is dinging your credit. Ding, ding, ding. Every time you let somebody pull your credit, it's dinging your credit and it's pulling it down. So you can go from a 700 to a 600 real easy, for the simple fact that you're trying to get another property, right? All you're doing is calling people and letting them pull your credit. So to prevent your credit score from dropping 100 points, when you're looking for lenders, make sure you do this all within a 45-day period. So you call this lender, call, keep calling, keep calling, keep calling, keep calling. I interviewed this one guy who went through 19 lenders before he got a yes. We'll keep calling lenders, but keep it within that 45-day period to protect your credit. Right? It's real interesting how the system works. Your credit score can plummet just because you're looking for lending to buy a property. So keep it within 45 days. Call, 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 call. Yes. All right. So do me a favor before you leave. Hit that like button. If you're not a subscriber, hit that subscribe button and notification bell next to it so that you won't miss an episode. Check out the hat collection below. Men, we're not going to pressure you. If you don't want to get married, you don't see the value in marriage, we're not going to pressure you. But just keep in mind that you have to be upright and do things the right way. So, you know what I mean? You get married first, then you have a child. That's the order. You get married first, and then you have sex after you're married. Everybody understand that? You get married first. All right? And then you create a family like normal. Did you know that normal people get married? Did you know that? So I'm not here to pressure you, but I do want you to think about what you're doing. Not be out here living careless, reckless lives. And if you don't want to get married, you don't have to get married. But you also can't be living no raggedy, reckless life out here. You know what I mean? All right. So, hat is below. Men, if you don't want to buy the hat, women, you buy the hat and give it to somebody for a gift. Let's see. If anybody is interested in buying property, check out this link. Feel free to join the real estate group. If you're looking for a lender, click out the link. Feel free to join the real estate group. All right. Thank you for watching, everyone. Feel free to leave your comments. If you made it this far in the video, type in the words real estate. All right. Thank you for watching, everyone. Don't forget, on your way out, hit the like button, and I will see you next time.